Morning. So it's a beautiful morning. The sun is just peeking through the trees there, look, it's just coming up. It's quite early, it's just gone 8 o'clock, it's a Sunday morning. It is bloody cold, really cold. It's heading towards the middle of October now, and I have, as you can probably see, still got my legs out, but there's a fair breeze around the knees today. It's yeah, it's pretty fresh, so I think this will be the last ride with my legs out this year, unfortunately, unless we get a heat wave, which is unlikely. But yeah, it is quite cold. I've got my longer gloves on as well, and I can still feel it on the ends of my fingers. But I'm on a short ride today, just to get the legs turning. I'm on Paddock Road, as you can see behind me, and in front of me there. I'm going to head down here and then out through the back of Ramsey, down to Bury, Waverley, Woodwater and all that stuff. We've done it loads of times before, so just really wanted to get out and sort of make the most of the decent morning and get the legs spinning. Just noticed that shadow in the fields, that looks pretty cool. I don't know if you can see that on this lens, but yeah, it looks quite neat. So I've been looking at sportives already for next year. I've got a few ideas. I'm not going to share them just yet because I've not actually got anything booked yet, but I'm planning a fairly big ride next year, certainly in the absence of the Ride London, because I think I said on the last video I wanted to do the Ride London next year, but it's not happening now. So so I've been looking around at other events, but yeah, so I want to maintain the fitness through the winter. I mean, I haven't been out actually for some time, and mainly because of the weather. I mean, you wouldn't think it looking at how lovely it is this morning, but it's been pretty soggy the last few weeks, and with this area being the Fens, it's prone to flooding. It's designed to flood anyway. I mean, it's been like that for hundreds of years, but areas like St Ives and Huntingdon, as you'll see in this video clip here, have been underwater. The River Ouse has flooded, it's burst its banks. It is quite common, it does happen quite a lot, certainly this time of year. And it is, you know, the surrounding fields are designed to take the overflow of water, but it means that a lot of the back roads, certainly around the villages nearer to Huntingdon and St Ives, those roads are flooded, so I couldn't sort of get out down that way. I couldn't go that way east because most of the roads from here that way were closed, and the only option was to go out west. And as I say, because it was just torrential rain, I just didn't really fancy it. So, but anyway, here's a short one today, so I will put you back on the bike because this is really making my arm ache. And I really need to kind of get the pedal down to warm up a bit. So I will speak to you a bit later in the video. Hope you enjoy this one. Thanks for joining me, and I'll speak to you in a bit. I'll see you in a bit. See you in a bit. on that little rise out of Waverley. It's going pretty well, although I am really cold. Surprisingly so, actually. My hands haven't really warmed up, so I mean, I'm glad I put these long finger gloves on, and my feet are really cold, but that's because I've still got my sort of vented shoes on. So I think definitely the next ride I'll have, oh bloody hell, I'll have my leggings on, some thicker gloves, and either my neoprene boots or neoprene over boots, or at the very least my winterized shoes, which are my old specialized ones, which I've lined with gaffer tape to kind of close all the holes up and the vents up. But other than being pretty cold and momentarily out of breath, it's going all right. Sun seems to have disappeared, but it was forecast to be a fairly decent day today, so I don't quite know what's going on there, but oh, right. Anyway, I'll speak to you a bit later. I'm going to stop and have a drink. I'll see you in a bit. See you in a bit. Oh, bloody hell, that was cold on my teeth. Oh. Road now, heading down towards Wennington. Going to cut through Wennington, probably turn down and go down the twisty road down to Wistow, and then up Wistow Toll and then back home. I was thinking about turning out of Wennington and going down to Broughton, but I think I need to get home because I am starting to get really cold. I mean, it's good, it's nice being out, but I could have done with kind of layering up. It's that time of year that like kind of weather conditions where you know if you're going to bundle up, you're going to get over hot, you're going to get really warm, and but then obviously like today I haven't put enough on and I'm starting to feel it a bit. So but I guess, as I said earlier, we are now in sort of early, well, heading towards the middle of October, so it is going to start getting cold. It was quite cold earlier in the week. There was a bit of frost, so I'm sure it's on its way. I do intend on riding, kind of continuing to ride through the winter. Possibly not on this bike. I'll probably get the TCR out and get out on that, because as I say, I do want to maintain the fitness through the winter to really kind of hit the sportives next year and get the training done for a big ride, probably early summer next year. As I said, I've got an idea of what I'd like to do. I'm just looking at the logistics of doing it, because it could turn out to be one of those that, you know, the actual ride will be quite fairly simple because it's arranged through a kind of sportive company, but getting to and from the ride and potentially booking accommodation, because this one that I'm looking at is up north, could be a bit trickier. So I'm going to look into that over the next week or so. Potentially speak to Dave, who I did the Suffolk Classic with earlier in the year, because I've had some kind of provisional conversations with him, and he seemed fairly interested, so I need to kind of pin down some certainties and then start looking at maybe booking it up and properly planning for it. But I'm not going to say what it is yet until I've pulled the trigger on it. So anyway, I will sign off. I'm still a little way from home, but I'll spin you around and so you can see where we're going. So thanks for tuning in for this one. Please like and subscribe and check out my other videos if this is the first one you've seen. And if this isn't the first one you've seen and you are a regular viewer, then thanks as ever for your support. I do really appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next one. See you in a bit.